Welcome, Fusion fans, to our Big Rivers Summer Showcase. I don't know if that's the exact name for it, but
we'll go with that.
Summer Cup, I think.
All right, we're going to start the season off. We're here in Eau Claire with our matchup tonight against Hudson. And we are excited to be broadcasting. A few of us didn't know that we were going to do it, but
I found out about 2 hours ago.
That voice you hear is Chris Larson joining me. And we also have Eric Withers. Welcome, Eric.
Hello. How you guys doing today?
Awesome.
Yeah, so the last time we saw our Fusion in action, we were in the state championship game back in March. And I think it's just really fun for these kids to get back out on the ice together. They've had a week of practice, a little bit of time together, hanging out, and you can kind of see those friendships come back. Maybe they haven't seen each other since school let out. And, of course, with our team, you've got 3 different schools feeding the team. So a lot of these kids don't get a chance to see each other in the hallway or anything in May. Like this is for a lot of them, this week was the first time seeing each other again since the season, really probably since the banquet we had in April. So it's always good to have banquets in April too, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
We should have more of those. But really, really fun to see the kids back out on the ice together. Obviously had a lot of seniors from last year's team, really, really good team. A lot of seniors, especially on that blue line. And that's going to be something I think you're going to see tonight as well, is a lot of different faces on the blue line. The forwards up there, a lot of returners there. We lost a lot of seniors at the forward position too, but you'll hear some familiar names and maybe not as many familiar names on the blue line tonight. So some different defenders out there. Camera down. We got a man down. One of the goalies. Camera's down. Eric Withers is going to go jump on that, but. Lost Morgan Kivel to graduation. Big time first line forward. Last year, we lost a couple of other senior forwards out there too. There's 4 other senior forwards too. Yeah. That we lost as well on the blue line. You lost Oakley Holdorf, you lost Eleanor Adams, you lost Sophia Money Munson. So a lot of holes to fill, but. I think when you have a good hockey program, that's the way it is. I was talking to Coach John before the game, and he said he was talking to the Eau Claire coach, and they're like, we have 1 defender that has varsity experience on our team. And it's like, well, at this level, that's just the reality of it. If you have underclassmen that are performing for you at the varsity level, that's definitely a luxury to have, and it's a good thing to have, and it's fun to have some kids coming back. We've got some awesome weapons coming back, and Jane Volgren, her sister Jenna Volgren. Yeah. We've got Lily Middle coming back. We do have 2 senior defenders coming back with Lansing and Kivel as well. So your daughter coming back as a junior this year. Yeah. So just a lot of good stuff coming back too. And John was really excited. He's like, I feel like we have a ton of talent this year. It's just figuring out where we're going to put everybody. And that's what this whole thing is all about. These summer tournaments. Doesn't matter. You can lose 15-0. It's not going to go on a scoreboard anywhere. So kind of give some kids some opportunities to play. We got a couple kids out there tonight in the lineup that have never played varsity hockey before that are going to get an opportunity.
That's the exciting part is they get to come up. They get to give it a whirl and see where we're at. The girls get a first chance of what the team may look like coming up for the season. I know they're excited. I have also been talking to the coaches. They seem pretty excited. Remember, we still have KG in the net.
Right. That's a big thing.
It's a big thing.
So it looks like we're going to start off with, will be middle, Jane Volgren. I think that's McKenna Schultz over there on the far side. She's wearing a little bit different number this year, but I think that's her.
Yep.
Defenders, looks like we got Kivel and Withers.
No. Oh, Item.
Abby Item.
Okay. Abby Item, we're into 7. Like, who's 7?
So that's
Abby Item. All right.
Yeah, this is her first go at varsity.
So Sid Kivel and Abby Item to the far side. Little chip there by Schultz, leaving the puck up front. Volgren with a swat at it, went just wide, puck out to Item. Item gets a stick on it, and then Middle tried to chip it in, but puck onto the stick of Jane Volgren. Now she loses the handle at center ice. Here come Hudson back the other way, and we don't have any numbers for Hudson, so I'm not going to be able to name any names for the Hudson team today, but we're going to just call him Hudson. Little drop pass from middle to Volgren, picked off and taken the other way, picked up by Lansing. Lansing turns it over. Here comes the Raiders back the other way. Number 28, slick move from the circle, but puck picked up by the Fuse. Here comes Volgren. Down the ice, winds, fires, scores.
Oh, man.
Just over the stick side shoulder of the Hudson goaltender. And it's 1-0 Fuse. Jane Volgren picking up where she left off. Putting the puck in the net.
The goalie hardly even moved.
Yeah.
I don't know if she even saw it.
Didn't see that one coming.
Yeah. We got replay ability or no?
Oh, yeah. We sure do.
No. Shot it from above the circles there. Got it to go in. Hey, goal's a goal.
Harvey, Lindis, and Jenna Volgren out there now at the forward. Puck back to Larson. Larson played forward last season at the varsity level, played D at JV level. Finds herself in the defensive spot here tonight. Lansing steps up, fires. That one falls off the pads, the shin guards of the Hudson player, but Lansing picks it up again, trying to get it down deep. She'll do it. Scooped up by the Raiders. Raiders chip it up the boards. Item steps in, takes away before it crosses the blue line. Looking for
That's Withers.
the Withers coming right up the middle. And now Dexheimer with it. Dexheimer looking for a shot. Still working through traffic. Nice stop there by the Hudson goaltender. They'll work it behind the net now. Puck over to the near side. Volgren chips it back. Now back to Item. Volgren with the C on her sweater this season. Her senior year. Back to Volgren. Volgren across the center stripe. Tried to chip it in. Nice play there by the Raiders to take that puck away. They'll skate it into Fusion territory. Looking to get it into the slot. Puck down deep on the near side. They'll center it up, and Gustafson takes it in the glove, and she'll freeze it. We get a whistle here with 14:28 to play. First period, 1-0 Fusion.
So it sounds like we got 3 new captains on the varsity team here. Volgren, like you said, and who are the other 2?
Sid Kivel, and I believe Lily Middle, right?
Yep.
So Kivel, Middle, and Volgren.
Good group, and I the coaches do some kind of system where the players vote on them.
I think I don't know. I'd have to ask, but I think it might be one of those deals where the players vote on them, but the coaches
kind of pick it.
Coaches pick it. So
yeah.
If they align, then great, and if they don't align, I'm assuming the coaches probably win that one.
Sure. Players have some feedback.
Yeah, they can tell you who they want, but you know these coaches have been watching these kids since they were in youth hockey. They know.
Centering pass.
Dropped it off for Schultz. Nice stop there by the Hudson goaltender. Scooped up. Lansing chips it out into the neutral zone. Puck back to Lansing. Lansing up ahead to Lindis. Raiders bring it back in, taken away by Jenna Volgren. The younger Volgren fires it down. Puck into the near side corner. Emerson Lindis down there. Volgren battling for it. Harvey in the battle as well. Harvey donning the deuce once again this season.
Donning the deuce.
Donning the deuce.
Donning the deuce.
Yeah. Wearing the number 2.
Love it.
Lansing is back. Larson hustling back into the play as well. She'll take away the centering pass. Lindis steps in, gets tripped, able to control the puck and stay on her feet. Lindis working it through traffic. Gets the puck up into the neutral zone, picked up by Harvey. Harvey sends it down behind the net. Withers steps in. Puck swings over to the far side. Jane Volgren getting her stick in there. Abby Item steps up, sends it down in the corner. Item, a freshman. The only freshman getting varsity minutes tonight. Here come the Raiders back the other way. Item takes it away. Picked up by Item once again. She'll cross the stripe. Take a look around, drops it off for Jane Volgren, taken away by the Raiders. That's Maddie Murphy crossing the blue line, looking for her shot. Nice little toe drag there, but puck taken off of her stick by Kivel. Kivel, a freshman, playing D, gets to have a senior D partner out there with her. That's really valuable going out there. And she's a very, very talented player, but first varsity minutes, be able to look across from you on the blue line and see a senior standing over there with a letter on her sweater. That's going to help out.
Yeah, I was actually during the '94 league. I was watching a game that was playing against Emerson, and I asked. I said, "Who is that defenseman?" And they said it's Abby Hyden.
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Who does she play for?" They're like, "You." And I'm like, "Yes."
That's the right answer. Up to Lindis. Lindis dumps it down deep. Yeah, Abby Idem was invited to the Team USA developmental camp. I think she'll be going down there next week to Ohio. So very, very talented hockey player, about ready to jump into the Fusion program. She'll be a freshman this year.
Ooh.
That puck was not where you want it to be.
No, kind of scary placement there.
Lansing sends it up the boards. Looking for middle. She's got it. Middle with a little room. Fires. Puck over to the far side. Volgren steps up. Jane Volgren sends it down. Fusion get back on sides. Now Jenna Volgren's going to chase this one down on the near side. Harvey working, battling. She'll take it away. Still working. Right in front of the camera. Scooped up by Jenna Volgren. Volgren trying to get it over to her sister. Nice pick up there by Item. Looking for a place to get rid of it. Picked up by the Raiders. Kivel out to Jenna Volgren. Hudson able to get control of it once again. And now Volgren over to Jane Volgren. Volgren winds, fires, deflected. Puck goes wide. Stepping into the play now is Dexheimer. These summer tournaments are always a little wild, too. You just don't know who from each team is here. There's lots of softball going on. I know we'll be shorthanded in a game or two as well this weekend. And I always used to say, just like Forrest Gump, summer hockey's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
You have always said that, Chris.
I have always said that.
You have always said that. I clearly remember you saying that.
Jane Volgren just taking it away. Chips it down to Dexheimer on the near side. Dexheimer centering to Schultz, and Schultz scores. 2-0.
I like it.
It's a mix of sound effects there.
One for both teams.
Well, it's so far away.
Yeah, we got working with a new soundboard here this season, so we can get more than two headsets going. We got some new sound effects, I think, right, Adam?
Oh, and I missed it. Yeah, well, it's a new setup, so last night I scrambled to try to get the buttons all in order. I still have yet to learn them, as you can see.
Oh, we're good.
And I missed the replay.
All good.
It's preseason for everybody.
It is.
Yep. We're all working through our own things right now.
Easing into it.
Lindis up ahead. Nice chip in there by middle. Now Kivel with it. Kivel. Cross ice. Over to Schultz. Schultz looking for Lindis. Here come the Raiders trying to get it out. Nice stick there by Lindis. They'll send it right back down to the corner. Middle with it. She's going to chip it back for Lindis. Lindis working hard along the boards. Sid Kivel sends it towards net. Now middle with it. Middle. Takes a look around. Tries to send it over to Kivel a little bit too wide. Kivel will scoop it back up, and she's going to draw a penalty. Jenna Volgren will bring it in. Volgren winds, fires, shoots, and that one bounces off the gear of the goaltender. We'll get a whistle. Delayed penalty on, and now we're going to get a power play here for the Fusion for the first time. We get to see the Fusion's new power play, and this is something that Coach Z was really, really excited to tell me about, too, when I walked over to him.
Right.
So a new look power play, and obviously some new personnel out there. Will be both Volgren sisters, Lily Middle, Emma Larson, and Esme Harvey out there trying to put this puck in the net.
We are at 7 minutes and 55 seconds in the first period. Fusion up 2-0. 2-minute penalty on the board now. Tripping, I think
Volgren with
was.
it. Volgren over to Harvey. Harvey over to Jane Volgren. Volgren back to Harvey. Harvey trying to hook up with Larson up the middle. And now Middle will have to come chase this one down. Middle with it. Middle leaves it for Jane Volgren. Volgren will bring it up. Volgren through traffic. Volgren brings it deep. Over to Jenna Volgren. Jenna takes a look around.
Oh, behind the net.
And now Ez Harvey with it. Ez. Out to Jane. Jane up front had Jenna there, and they score. Jenna just a little tap in from right in front of the crease. Puts it right between the legs of the goaltender, and it's 3-0 Fusion with 7:03 to go first period.
Well, 3 quick goals here for the Fusion. We like to see that.
Yeah.
Sure, coaches and fans are happy.
Did not take long.
No. So when did we meet Hudson last? We beat them to get to the state championship.
Well,
right?
we played them in the sectional semis, so we played them before we played the West Wisconsin Stars. So we had to beat them in Baldwin to get to the Stars game in Somerset.
Got it.
And they played us really tough in that game. I think the Raiders last year were 4th out of 5 in the conference, but they gave us everything we could handle in that state semi. That was a heck of a hockey game, and they put together a real nice game plan for that one.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Puck out into the neutral zone. Sid Kivel is back. Fusion doing a nice job getting back. Kivel with a great stick to take that one off the stick of the Hudson player.
I don't even know if they've gotten a shot off to KG yet, have
They haven't gotten many, if they've gotten any, that's for sure. It's a lot to a little. Puck back out in the neutral zone. Hudson will bring it in. Puck bounces down into the corner. Emma Larson's going to go down there and take it away. Larson loses the handle trying to pass it up to middle. And now Schultz steps in and takes possession. Schultz up to Lindis. It's played there by the Raiders to take that one away as well. And now Kivel with it. Kivel fires it up the ice for Lindis. Taken away by Maddie Murphy by the Raiders. Middle attacks, and then it's Jenna Volgren taking the puck off the stick with the Raiders. Come out of there with it. I don't see Laura Johnson on the ice for Hudson tonight. She is their best player, and again, these summer tournaments, there's lots of things that could be happening, softball, or maybe they're playing on other hockey teams. They may have other places they need to be, but I don't see Laura out here. So Harvey, opportunity up front. It's Harvey, Volgren, and Volgren, along with Lansing with the puck now. Lansing and Larson out there defensively. Just under 5 minutes to play. Fusion leading it 3-0. Puck out in the neutral zone. Picked up by Lansing. Lansing can't find the handle. Gathered up by the Raiders, and KG with another save.
Scoops it up.
Yeah. That one had a little bit of an element of difficulty to it. It kind of was squirrely heading towards Caitlin Gustafson. Gustafson led the state in victories by goaltenders last season. Had the net in every game, I believe, last season. Here comes Jane Volgren. She fires that one just wide. Now Harvey with it. Harvey with Item here to the near side. Item scoops it up, sends it down to Jane. Puck back out to Item. Item fires off the skates of the Hudson player. Now Jane Volgren tried to send a backhander into the net. Goes just wide. Volgren scoops it up, tried to center. Nice play there by the Raiders defensively. Hudson looking to clear. Withers in there now, battling. Scooped up by Jane Volgren. Volgren's going to draw a penalty, and the Fusion will go back on the power play. They're 1 for 1 so far here tonight. Coach Z said to tell Coach Cranston if his power play is good to let him know about it.
So Coach Cranston not able to join this weekend. Matt Cranston, I believe he's on the road working his day job. But
he's watching.
We're pretty confident he's watching. Hey, Matt, how's it going? Hope things are going well.
Harvey will take the draw. She's out there with the Volgren sisters, Emma Larson and Lily Middle. Raiders try to clear. Scooped up by Larson. Larson over to Jane Volgren. Pass goes wide. Harvey back to Volgren, back to Harvey. And that's Harvey's job in this power play, is just kind of be the pivot behind the net. Out to Larson. Larson winds, fires.
Oh.
Nice save. Puck goes wide. Harvey taking a look around. Harvey doing a nice job in that little point position from behind the net.
I call it the quarterback.
Yeah, it's quarterback.
I don't know.
I know that in hockey they refer to the point as the people on the blue line, but it's kind of like a point guard as well. She's handling the puck, distributing it to her scorers.
And they're playing one back. This middle is back, kind of guarding the blue line, and Larson's playing that more of the shooter position.
Middle to Jenna Volgren. She fires that one. That goes right off the skates of the goaltender. I think it might have hit some pipe on the far side as well. Jane Volgren with it. Jane, nice defensive play there by Hudson.
Just under a minute left in the power play.
Middle, it's tied up there, but able to stop the puck from going the wrong direction. Puck back to the Hudson Raiders defenders. Here we go, D to D. Lose the handle, picked up by Jane Volgren. Volgren skates it in. Yeah, I saw that coming. This is going to be too easy. Give Jane Volgren space like that and no defenders around. She's just going to make that goalie feel like she wishes she was back in the locker room.
Yeah, if you're going to mishandle a puck, you don't want to do it right in front of Jane Volgren.
No, especially with nobody behind you.
Right.
Dexheimer brings it in. Dexheimer out there with Withers and Emerson Lindis. Here come the Raiders back the other way. Sid Kivel and Abby Item are back. Kivel. But Maddie Murphy's really doing a nice job out there for Hudson, creating some offense. The little offense that they've produced, it's been Maddie Murphy, who played her youth years, several of them, in the Black Cat program, just because at that time Hudson didn't have a lot going on with the girls, and she came up and skated with the Black Cats. And Coach Dan Terrio used to call her the Rat.
The Rat.
The Rat.
I think the goalie, too, for Hudson, I believe, is an ex-Black Cat player.
Yes, she played.
Special K,
yeah.
Lily Croning, I want to say.
Yep,
is her
Croning,
name?
yeah.
Croning, yeah.
Yeah, she played a year for the Black Cat program as well. She logged quite a few minutes last year for their JV team.
Oh. Lindis finds the pipe.
Ding.
Dexheimer battling back. Nice back check. Larson takes that one away.
Got almost a little bit over a minute left in this first period here. Fusion up 4-0 against Hudson.
Lansing, nice play just to clear that puck out of the danger zone. Puck out to the point. Lindis gets a stick on it. Raiders turn and fire. Lindis battling to get this puck out of the zone. She gets tied up. Maddie Murphy takes it away. Nice centering attempt there by the Raiders. Got it to one of their forwards coming down, but Fusion able to keep them out of the net. 4-0 Fusion here. 40 seconds to play in the first period. And Raiders, really, this is probably their best scoring opportunity we've seen the whole game.
For sure.
Definitely some good zone time here in this possession. Trying to get it to Schultz. Picked up by the Raiders at the blue line. Larson takes it away, sends it ahead to Jane Volgren. Volgren working through traffic. Volgren already with 2 today. Raiders, line fire. Nice job there by Lansing just to get enough stick or skate on it to send that one wide. And that'll do it. So at the end of one, I would say not the most beautiful period of hockey, but
not the cleanest.
No. 4-0. The results have been just fine. So
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. It feels a little bit weird sitting inside a rink right now.
Yeah.
July. I'm used to a softball field right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's super cool they do these things. I mean, again, like Chris was saying in the beginning, it's just an opportunity for these girls to get back together after being away for a few months, get back on the ice. I would say the coaches don't take it super seriously. We're not. Of course, everybody's always
Have you
trying to
met
win.
our coaches?
Yeah, they like to win quite a bit.
Letting some kids play up and get some get some varsity time that usually play JV, and just have fun. We are in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, which is about an hour drive away from the Baldwin/River Falls area. Nice drive in today. Good weather outside. A little warm.
Yeah.
Nice July day.
My air conditioner could use a break. Working pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty hard.
Yep, pretty warm up here in western Wisconsin last few days. But
I think it's supposed to be pretty warm here for the next week. And then sounds like next weekend we're going to get a little bit of relief anyway.
I'll take it. Looks like we got an injured Fusion player on the bench. I want to say that's Hattie Van Ranst.
Oh, really?
She's got a player there that's not dressed out but kind of hanging out on the bench. So you wonder. Hope everything's okay there. Haven't heard anything about her. Two goalies dressed out for the Fusion varsity team today. You have KG, who's the starter. Like Chris said earlier, she started every single game for the varsity last season. And then it looks like Lily Wang is dressed out, I think. Just kind of playing that backup role tonight.
Yeah, I think we're going to end up having 4 goalies, right? We got.
Yep. 4 goalies. We've got KG for the varsity team, Wang, Hannah Latham, and the newcomer Ariana Bovers, a.k.a. Ari Bovers. So, yeah, 4 goalies, 2 teams.
I think they call that an embarrassment of riches.
When you have too many of a good thing.
You have too many.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah. A lot of programs that just would like one. Middle to take the draw here for the Fusion. She's out there with Jane Volgren and McKenna Schultz. Idem and Kivel are the Ds. Middle ships it down. Middle working hard down there on the far side. Puck will, if we have a second period that's similar to the first period, the puck's going to be down on that end quite a bit. Here's Idem with it. 4-0 Fusion. Schultz chips it out. So what do we have there? We had 2 for Jane Volgren, 1 for Jenna Volgren, and who was our other goal scorer? Oh, McKenna Schultz.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, did McKenna get that one in?
Yeah, she scored. The third one. Fusion and the Raiders will make a change here. It'll be Harvey out there with Lindis and Jenna Volgren. It'll be Larson and Lansing, the Ds. Lansing trying to send it forward. Skate it behind the net now. Leave it for Jenna Volgren. Volgren trying to pull it out of there. Puck back into the Fusion zone. Harvey with it now. Harvey through traffic, up ahead to Lindis. Lindis over to Jenna Volgren. Volgren looking for some space, fires, and scores. And that'll make it 5-0 Fusion. So now both Volgren sisters with a pair of goals. Harv will take the draw. kicks it ahead, picked up by the Raiders. Raiders send it down deep. Larson's going to come over to the near side, pick it up. Takes a look around, sends it up to Jenna. Jenna chips it to herself. Up the boards now over to Harvey. Harvey working it through the slot. Harvey tried to dump it off for Lindis, but it's scooped up by the Raiders. Larson sweeps it away. Sends it up the boards and out of the zone. Gathered up by Hudson. Nice takeaway there by Jenna Volgren. Kicks it to herself. Winds, fires just wide of the net. Fusion getting change on the far side. That's Dexheimer sending it down. Dex out there with we got another Fusion player out there now.
Yeah,
is that Lansing?
Liliana Lansing.
Liliana Lansing,
yep.
Getting some ice time out there. Number 18. So they can play 5 periods in Wisconsin, so probably sat her out in the first period, so she'll be eligible for the entire JV game. Now Idem with it. Idem over to Kivel. Kivel up ahead looking for Dexheimer, but just a little bit too long for her. Puck back into the Fusion zone. Hudson has to tag back up. They do. Now Kivel with it. Sends it up the boards looking for Lansing. Puck onto the stick of the Hudson Raiders. Lansing chips it ahead. Now back down to Kivel. Kivel takes a look around. Picked up by Dexheimer now. Dexheimer being challenged. Raiders scoop it up on the far side. He'll skate it in and fire, and Gustafson with the save. And we'll get a whistle with 13:49 to go here in the second period. Fusion leading it 5-0. Strength of 2 goals apiece for the Volgren sisters and a goal by McKenna Schultz. Middle will take the draw. It's Middle, Schultz, and Jane Volgren out there as forwards. Lansing and Larson at ease. Puck up front to Middle. Middle sends it out to Schultz. Schultz tried to hit Volgren. Volgren going for it.
Collision there.
A little collision there as they entered the zone. Raiders skated out of the zone. Volgren able to put a stop to it. Hudson regathers it in the neutral zone. Now Volgren up ahead to Middle. Middle will chip it down deep. A couple of Fuse heading over to the bench for a change. Larson steps up. Larson battling along the near side boards. 3 purple jerseys in there now, 2. Volgren joins the fight. Quite a skirmish down there along the boards. Larson will send it deep, and he's going to head for the bench. She's like, I came for a hockey game, not a wrestling match. Abby Idem steps in. Another tie-up behind the net. Raiders able to break it out in the neutral zone, but it's picked up by Lansing, and she'll just dump it straight back down. Now she'll head for the bench. Completes the defensive change. Fusion going with 4 Ds in this game. Idem, Kivel, Lansing, and Larson. Kind of playing around with the lines. Had an odd number of forwards there in the first period. So off of the forward lines have been a little bit mixed up here and there, but I think that's a good thing. Coach is getting a look at a lot of different players and kind of seeing how they gel together. Probably not a ton of gelling this time of year, but
no, and you can definitely see it.
Yep.
But that's what this is for, right?
Exactly.
So just so we don't play like this in the first game of the season.
I'm going to quote Forrest Gump again. Dexheimer to take the draw for the Fusion. Withers out there along with Liliana Lansing. Puck gets bounced up the boards. Kivel sends it back deep. Dexheimer battling behind the net. Picked up by Withers. Withers chips it over to Lansing. Lansing Trying to send it towards the net, picked up by the Raiders. Raiders able to clear the zone. Picked up by Sid Kivel. Another one of those senior captains.
Are all the captains seniors? They are.
All of the captains are seniors. But not all the seniors are captains. It's like a math equation from fourth grade.
Yeah, very astute observation.
Here comes Lily Middle. Oh, boy, I thought she was just one step away from bringing that right up the middle.
Yeah, she had some power coming in that foot
Yeah. She took that little jab step, and I'm like, here we go. Raiders trying to clear. Puck out to Kaylee Lansing. She goes across to Larson. Larson drops it off. You could hear Jane Volgren. Here. Emma didn't even have the puck yet. She was going. Looking for her third of the night.
So, Jane Volgren just recently committed to playing some college hockey.
Yeah, Jane Volgren. I think this a few weeks ago to Stevens Point. Yeah. Same place Alexis Ralston's playing.
Oh, yeah. So it was a pretty early commitment, too. I mean, I feel like usually senior year you hear when girls commit to go play hockey. But this one came and before her senior year even started, which I'm not sure. Is that pretty normal? Or how does it go, Chris?
It can be. It just depends on the school. Lily Middle battling. Nice shot there by Jane Volgren. And Volgren will put it in there for her third.
There's a hat trick.
There's a hat trick. Now Lily's going to lead the line. No, she's heading to the bench. Pretty sure Jane's going to go. They're not going to take a lap. They're like, we're winning 6-0. We're not doing the whole lap thing. But from my perspective, Lily fired one in there, kind of bounced off the pads, and then Jane came in and kind of put it away.
That's exactly what happened.
Here comes Jenna. Jenna circling the net. Out to Kivel. Kivel. Back to Jenna. Jenna will take it behind. Nice play there by Harvey. Bringing it to the slot. Now Lindis working through traffic. Item fires, and she'll score. Item from the point just kind of worked that one through a bunch of skates, and I don't think the goaltender ever saw it till it was in the net. So 7-0 Fusion, and Hudson will pull the plug on Croning, and I believe this is Amundsen who's coming in now, and that's who their goaltender was last season at the varsity level. Jenna Volgren trying to work it through traffic, now onto the stick of Esme Harvey. Harvey, she'll skate it behind the net. Dropped it off for Sid Kivel. Jenna had lost her footing. Kivel with it still. Kivel working through traffic. Harvey battling for the puck. Raiders able to clear it out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Lindis. Lindis will bring it in. It's played there by Withers not to go off sides. Lindis working down in the corner. Puck swings around. Larson steps up. Puck onto the stick of Withers. Had an opportunity. Puck out in the neutral zone. Knocked down by Kaylee Lansing. Now Dexheimer over to Lansing. Lansing chips it cross ice over to Withers. Heard coach yell, deep! She did exactly what she was told to do. It's one of those things too. I think when you're getting started as a player, sometimes we're not looking for the fancy play. We're just looking for the right play, and coach just wanted to get that puck deep, and it's exactly what you needed to do. Larson, great pass for Schultz.
Cross ice
Couldn't
pass.
quite find the handle. Raiders trying to get in their breakout. Raiders will bring it down. Fire. Gustafson able to get the save, and we'll get a whistle with 7:15 to play. A running clock now with a 7-0 lead. So this game should, as long as the Fusion can keep the Raiders off the board, this game should close out pretty quickly. They're pretty behind in the tournament. I think our game started about 25 minutes late, so it'll be nice to kind of wrap this one up quickly so the JV's not playing at midnight tonight. JV game right after this one tonight. I got to hit the road. Adam and Eric will bring you that action.
Yeah, that should be a fun one because we got a few kids that are skating with JV that are in middle school.
Right.
And, my kids
so
skating
exciting,
up,
though, right?
Yeah, they're all jazzed to be skating together for the Fusion.
Be in middle school and you get to go play for the Fusion for the weekend. That sounds like a pretty cool experience.
I'd say so. I know a bunch of them are excited.
Middle will take the draw. Middle out there with Jane Volgren, McKenna Schultz. Defensively, we've got Idem and Kivel. Puck out to the point for the Raiders. They get it deep. Idem over to the far side. Couldn't quite find the handle. Now Raiders trying to center it up. Kivel takes it away. Nice play. Lily Middle, a senior center, knows where she needs to be.
Oh, yeah.
Take that scoring opportunity away. Again, Middle kind of filling in there as the third defender. Idem scoops it up. She'll skate it behind the net. Make a quick turn around. Sends it up to Jane Volgren. Volgren kind of leaves it for Abby. Now Volgren's going to scoop it up, and she'll skate it across the center stripe and now across the blue line. 3-on-1, and a nice play there by the Hudson Raiders.
Back check here by Middle.
Middle hasn't touched the score sheet, but she's played a really good game tonight. Nice back check there. Middle with it. Able to clear the zone. Raiders pick it up. Lily Middle. Back to Kaylee Lansing. Lansing over to Larson. Larson back to Lansing. Fusion in the middle of their change. Lansing up ahead to Jane Volgren. Now Lansing will fire it up the ice to Esme Harvey. Harvey working some traffic. Take it around the net. Raiders trying to clear, they do. Raiders will bring it in. Puck taken off the stick of the Hudson player. Now Jenna Volgren will skate it across the blue line. Fusion getting the change. Volgren and Harvey will stay in momentarily. Lindis coming up the slot. Puck out to Idem. Nice pass over to Harvey. Jenna Volgren trying to take it away. Raiders able to clear it. Picked up by Kivel. Kivel just bounces it back down into the Raider zone. Lindis with it now. Raiders trying to get into their breakout. Nice pressure there by Withers. Lindis into the far side corner. Withers takes it away again. It's another one getting her first varsity action. Again, not in the score sheet, but making a lot of nice plays out there, getting some attention.
Oh, yeah.
If you hustle, good things happen.
You know, effort's free.
Effort is free. That's right.
One of the few things. Anybody can take it.
She brings effort with her to the rink. It's in the tools. It's in the tool chest. Picked up by Withers. Bounces it ahead to Dexheimer. Back to Idem. Idem over to Kivel. Kivel bounces it up the boards. Raiders will scoop it up in their own end. Lansing trying to get a stick on it. Here come the Raiders back the other way. Idem and Kivel are back, but it's 3-on-2. Odd skater rush here by the Raiders, and Gustafson gets the blocker save. Raiders trying to set something up. Idem takes it off the stick. Now Liliana Lansing with it. Lansing up ahead to Dexheimer. Dexheimer sends it forward, and it won't be an icing. Gathered up by the Raiders. 2:20 to go here. Second period, Fusion leading at 7-0. Opening game of the summer schedule here for the Fusion. Now Middle with it. Middle gathers it up, sends it up ahead to Schultz. Larson picks it up in her gear. Fires it up the ice to Middle. Middle over to Jane Volgren. Volgren winds, fires over the net. Larson gathers it up. She'll just chip it down. Over to Volgren. Larson back down deep. This game has a look of maybe these players were told we're gonna maybe not fire towards the net.
Yeah.
Surprised Larson sent that one down. Lansing up ahead looking for Schultz. Picked up by Jane Volgren now. Volgren over to McKenna Schultz. Schultz fires. Saved by the Hudson goaltender. Here come the Raiders back the other way. Kivel takes it away. Kivel sending it over to Abby Item. Under a minute to play here in the period. Picked up by Jenna Volgren. Volgren ahead to Harvey, and now Lindis is going to chase this one down. Lindis will send it back behind the net. Picked up by Jenna Volgren.
About 30 seconds left in the period. Probably going to be a Zam break after this.
Yeah, Zam in every two.
Yep.
So we'll get a little break. Lindis working hard down in the corner. Over to Volgren. Volgren centering attempt to Harvey. Harvey working through traffic. Nice pass over to Emerson Lindis. Here come the Raiders back the other way. Item is back. Takes it off the stick of the Raider player. Tried to send it down, looking for Volgren. Pass goes wide. We get the horn before the icing. It was a very well-timed horn.
Yes.
With running clock, it wouldn't have mattered. But so we're going to take a quick break. Fusion leading at 7-0 after 2. They'll Zamboni. We'll get a drink of water, and we'll see you maybe in about 15 minutes. third period about to get underway here at Hobbs Ice Arena in lovely, beautiful Eau Claire, Wisconsin. It's Chris Larson along with Eric Withers and Adam Lindis bringing you Fusion Hockey here once again in the 2026-2027 season. I'm hoping our season ends in Madison again this coming year.
Me too.
It was a fun year, man.
That was fun.
It was nerve-wracking. We had a lot of really close, fun games.
Yeah.
And it was definitely fun.
So I got to check out the parking lot scene a little bit there between periods and
just waters being.
Oh yeah, only non-alcoholic beverages.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And I got to spend a little time with the Volgrens.
Oh,
Shout
no.
out to the Volgrens. There you see Jody there walking in back from the locker room. Kivels were out there, and Adam's wife Stacy was out there as well.
Yeah,
Probably talking.
Yeah,
she was talking.
No.
I heard you guys had a fun night last night.
Yes, we did.
Little River Falls Day going on this week, or River Falls Days going on this week in town.
D-A-Z-E.
Hannah James from Baldwin was singing last night. She was putting on a heck of a performance.
Brought down the house.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It was pretty light. It was pretty quiet, but it was good atmosphere.
I don't think River Falls is prepared for 4 nights of River Falls Days. I bet you it's going to kick up tonight. Everybody gets ready, gets fired up for the parade.
Yeah.
Oh, they already had sheets and spots blocked off for the parade.
Yeah. Don't get me started. It's getting ridiculous. Everybody marks their spots off weeks beforehand for the parade. Anyway, I'll get off my soapbox.
My office is right on the parade route. I did not even drive down there today. I'm like, I don't want anything to do with being down there.
And it's Saturday, right?
It's today, I think.
No, it's tonight.
Yeah, it's
it's tonight.
Right
the
now.
parade is tonight.
Yeah.
If it was Saturday and people were putting stuff out on Thursday, I'd be
Oh, no, it's been out there for like over a week.
really.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they started Monday. I started seeing stuff on Monday. Jenna Volgren plucking the puck out there now. Picked up by Emerson Lindis. Still a lot of water on the ice. A little sticky puck out there. Lindis will send it down. I think when it's 7-0, I don't think the officials are going to be like, let's wait 5 minutes. Let this ice set up. They just sent him out there.
Wow, the high humidity outside. Right behind us is a drip line.
Yep. I'm taking a shower back here.
Chris is getting soaked.
The humidifier is not keeping up.
Yeah, Lansing sticky puck right there. Looks like Zeb's voice is already in full like mid-season form right now. I can hear him with the headphones on. I can hear him.
It would be a sad hockey arena if you couldn't hear Zeb. From across the way.
Dexheimer dumps it down. Under 16 to play. 7-0 lead here for the Fusion. So we have a running clock, and it'll stay that way as long as the Fusion can keep Hudson off the board. Lansing chips it down. Hudson back up. Lansing trying to send it back down. Pick gathered up by the Raiders. Raiders wearing their Fight Cancer uniforms this weekend. These scrimmages, I think these teams like to kind of break out their funky jerseys. I know the boys do that quite often too. A little bit different look for the summer games.
Yeah, we were commenting before the game how the Raiders do have some pretty sweet jerseys just all around.
Yeah.
They got the Christmas Carol jerseys for the holidays. They've got a few of them that are pretty cool.
Hudson gathers it up in the neutral zone. Probably not going to be a lot of intense chatter in this broadcast as long as this game stays the way it is. If you guys want to hear about all the intensive hockey stuff, it's probably not going to happen. But if you want to hear about Christmas sweater jerseys and River Falls Days Parade, this is going to be the place. You're going to stick around here for the next 14 and a half minutes.
Parking lot scene.
Parking lot scene.
How that's going. Yeah. That would be pretty fun, Adam. Do updates from the parking lot. Like, send me out there.
There you go.
I'm sure you can make that happen. Right?
Yeah,
I think we could make that happen.
Interviews, hockey mom interviews from the parking lot. There's Volgren.
Jane Volgren, and then
McKenna
chipped
with
in
another
over there.
one.
McKenna, second goal of the game for McKenna Schultz, and it's 8-rip Fusion. And I think the running clock thing is, I think we're good.
I
think that's going to happen. That's going to be a thing.
McKenna Schultz is probably pretty happy to be online with Jane Volgren and Lily Middle right now.
That helps. Yeah, that helps.
And she had Idem and Kibble as a defense there, too, which helps, too.
Middle will chip it down. Schultz on the far side. Raiders able to come out of there with it. Jane Volgren with it will just chip it out in the neutral zone. Hudson will bring it in.
You can see all the JV girls lined up, all dressed out, that is, waiting for their game to start.
That was number 25, Cora Chato, bringing the puck in there for the Hudson Raiders. So that is she'll be a pretty big senior contributor here for Hudson. It's her, the defender on the far side over there. Now Lindis with it. Stated before, I don't think Laura Johnson's on the ice here for the Raiders today. She's kind of their big wheeler. But just kind of looking around at some of the other kind of key returners for Fusion, and Maddie Murphy out there and Chiato out there as well, as I noticed. But I think a lot of new faces in both these lineups here. But I think it's a real testament to the Black Cat program, having that co-op and having, just so many good players. And we just have a really deep team. And that was something when I was talking to Coach Z before the game. He was just really excited about the amount of talent that the team has this year. And it's nice having a lot of options, and you graduate a lot of seniors, and you look around and you go, we still got a lot of good players here.
Yeah.
I think we graduated, 7 seniors?
I think it was more like 10.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It was a lot. Lansing. Now Withers scoops it up. Withers with the puck on the near side. Puck bounces right in front of the net. Kivel scoops it up at the point. Back down the Dexheimer. Under 12 to play now. Referee taking some time to clean up the visor. It's probably full of moisture right now.
Yeah.
With all the humidity in this building. KG with the easiest save of the night.
We got 11:20 left in period 3. Fuse up 8-0 against the Hudson Raiders. We are here at the Big Rivers Conference Summer Cup.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, and there actually is a cup.
There is a cup. There's a trophy. That's what I heard. Yeah, I'm like,
trophy.
These things, they don't even keep score. My wife's like, oh yeah, they do. They're gonna have a trophy and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I just heard stick.
Yeah. Zeb's voice echoing.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, in this arena, Zeb's voice is.
We should get a Zeb like a bingo card for tomorrow's game.
Yeah, there you go.
He was so excited to be in the ring today, though. It was fun talking to him. You could see he was like fired up that there was hockey.
Well, he's retired now.
Yeah.
He ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah.
He's probably already rewatched all of last year's hockey games.
But he told me he's watched a lot of NHL, so that's where he's come up with some ideas from watching a lot of NHL games.
Okay. I do know the coaches put a lot of work in these tournaments like this. I'm pretty sure the ECA Stars head coach, who I was talking with a little bit before the game, they do a lot to organize these things. And I know Zeb does a lot to organize the Summer Showcase or Summer Cup or whatever it is later on this month down in Baldwin. Yeah, put a lot of their time into this. It's cool. It's cool for these girls.
Harvey, nice pass. Shot by Volgren and another score.
So
rip.
Is that 2 hat tricks for the Volgrens?
That is 2 hat tricks. Those are twin hat tricks. No one from the Volgrens going home with anything on top of their head tonight.
Nope.
McKenna Schultz with 2. Who's our other goal scorer?
Well, that checks out, right? Oh, no, 9.
20.
No, she's got 2.
Oh, yeah, she's
Yeah.
got 2.
So that's 8.
Item.
Item.
Oh,
Item.
yeah.
That's right. That's why we have 3 people up here. One memory is not enough. 2 memories couldn't get it done, but the third one we had it.
Yep.
Harvey gets it deep. If you had deep on your Coach Z bingo card, you can fill that spot in as well. Lansing will send it back down deep. Dexheimer pressuring out there with Withers, and now Item steps up. Item down to Dex. Dex working around the baseline. Raiders able to clear. Kivel sends it cross ice over to Dexheimer. Picked up by the Raiders. I think that it's Fenstenmacher, I believe. Fenstenmacher. She's a returning varsity player for the Raiders. Key player from the Hudson team. A lot of new faces, but a lot of returning faces as well. Puck out to Kivel. Kivel bounced it ahead to Liliana Lansing. Lansing sends it deep, heads for the bench.
Now,
Kivel with it. Kivel taking her time. Fires it down in the corner. McKenna Schultz will pursue. Ooh, almost turned it over to Volgren in the slot. That was looking like 4 goals there for a second.
so the Fusion did pick up a new player who did open enroll, I think, from Hudson.
We'll talk about that at a later date.
Okay, sounds good. Well, we'll see her play
I think
next
tomorrow.
game.
Yeah, I think
No.
tomorrow.
She'll play for JV.
I don't think she's playing tonight.
Oh, okay.
Unless plans have changed.
Point of the
Out to
story is a
Schultz.
lot of new faces.
A lot of new faces.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. Middle will send it down deep. 7 minutes to play here, third period. Fusion playing with their defenders into the neutral zone, kind of just going to salt this one away here. Now they'll come up. Jenna Volgren with it. Over to Emerson Lindis. Volgren.
Looking to pass here.
Out to
I've got my
Larson.
3.
Larson back to Jenna. Jenna dumps it off for Lindis. Lindis scooped up by Harvey now.
Fusion
Harvey
really
down in the
controlling
corner.
zone here.
Yeah. Just like we'll play 4 corners here. Harvey, nice takeaway. Dumps it back down to the corner. Picked up by Jenna Volgren. 6 minutes to play now. 9-0 Fusion. Hudson able to clear. They'll bring it in. Nice play there by the Raiders. Put one over the shoulder of Gustafson.
Is that Murphy?
No, that was 28. I don't know who that is. Let's see who 28 was last year. Maybe we'll try to come up with it
Just up and over that right shoulder.
here. Yeah.
Good shot. Good play.
Yeah. Let's see.
.28 back at it. Playing hard off the face-off there.
28 last year was Aubrey Flatham, a sophomore. She'd be a junior now.
She almost put another one in.
Yeah. Nice little move there to the net.
Wait, did she put one in?
Nope.
Oh.
Sometimes it just, again, like we were saying earlier in the game, a lot of these kids maybe being put in a position they haven't been in before where, hey, now you're expected to do something here. And I think those first few periods going out there playing some varsity hockey maybe for the first time, some butterflies in their bellies, and now they're settling down and go, this is just like hockey.
Oh!
This is just like the hockey I've played my whole life. Like, this isn't as scary as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Ooh, goalie kind of bobbled it there. Didn't see where it was.
Just got to get those nerves settling in, and I think we'll play a little cleaner hockey, I think, on Sunday than we did tonight, too.
Ooh.
We've dominated this game, but I think probably not as crisply as we'd like to, and then I think by the time our butterflies were out, we were winning by so much that just kind of it's hard. You want to play a high level of intensity all the time, but when you're winning 7-0 and completely dominating a game, then you just kind of you can't. It's hard to bring that intensity.
Sure. You know, it's a good problem to have, Chris.
It is a very good problem to have, but the reality is that won't be the case for most of the season. And as good of a team as we had last year, like Adam was saying, like we played a lot of 3-2 games and 2-1 games and 4-3 games, and that's going to be the majority of them.
Hudson kind of picking up the momentum a little bit.
Yeah.
Here. Handling the puck a little bit better.
A little pep in their step.
Yeah.
3.5 minutes to go here. Clock winding down. St. Croix Valley Fusion leading it 9-1. Hudson Raiders just put their first goal of the game into the net. This is a game that's been totally dominated by the Fusion today. Now Kivel with it. Kivel ahead to Jenna Volger. And Fusion offsides by just a sliver.
3 minutes left to play here. We're in running time.
Yeah, that offsides doesn't hurt us at all. Let's just let this clock roll. And as far as I'm concerned, we could probably just chip it offsides the rest of the day here. Killed 20 seconds off the clock.
Surprised Hudson hasn't pulled the goalie yet. Probably do that any minute now.
Any second.
No, when you're down like this, you just kind of let the time expire.
Everyone out here is just trying to get on the bus without any further damage to ego or body.
Yep.
Weathers will send it down. Kaylee Lansing steps up. Kaylee Lansing pinching like it's a 2-1 game.
Still playing physically.
Murphy.
Murph, if you will.
Brings it out. Shot knocked down. 1:40 to play now. Raiders come out of there with it. Now the Fusion able to pull the puck out of the pile. Dexheimer with the puck. Drops it off to the D. Now Liliana Lansing up. Fusion able to send that one down. Kenna Schultz gets a stick on it. Now here come the Raiders back the other way. Item is back.
Stick. A couple more sticks from
Two more
Zeb.
sticks for your bingo card. A third one for good measure. I think that's like the free X in the middle. I don't even think you get credit for that one. Middle with it now. Under a minute to play. She tried to dump it. Didn't get all of it and just kind of flipped her hand up like, well, I guess I didn't get that.
Well, Varsity plays 3 more games this weekend. Don't have the schedule for you, but
They play, I think, somewhere around 11 tomorrow in the morning. Somewhere in that neighborhood. Maybe 10:30 or 11 tomorrow.
we should have every game broadcasted somehow, some way. But definitely the normal setup here for tomorrow's games, both JV and Varsity.
Yeah, Saturday 11:30, Sunday 8:30 and 2:30 for Varsity. JV is 8:30 tonight, 1 tomorrow, and 1 on Sunday.
All right. Well, I'm spending a long weekend here in Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Lovely Eau Claire, Wisconsin.
Yep.
9-1 is your final. Fuse get their first victory of the Eau Claire Summer Cup. And we will see you guys in just a little bit. Adam and Eric will come back with a JV game. And tomorrow, again, full slate of hockey. We got varsity and JV tomorrow. And then Sunday, we'll have 2 varsity games and 1 JV game on Sunday. So lots of hockey coming your way. So make sure if you haven't subscribed yet to St. Croix Valley Fusion or St. Croix Valley Sports TV,
yep.
that you do that, because you're going to be able to watch a lot of hockey. John Vogren just walked by and said, wrap it up. Let's go. So we'll see you guys, again, JV game coming up in just a little bit. So we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. For Adam Lindis and Eric Withers, I'm Chris Larson. Totally not warmed up for the season. Totally in preseason form, but we'll get there.
We'll get there.